Hey YouTube, how's it going? I do hope you enjoy the hat. It was a commission. My friend James sent me some yarn and asked me to make him a hat and said I could use pink yarn and fluffy yarn. So I used pink fluffy yarn and regular fluffy yarn, and I made him a hat. For some reason it makes me think of cupcakes. Like the entire time I was making it, all I could think was cupcakes. So who knows? So you know who a pretty awesome guy was, who I've been reading a lot of his works lately, and I decided that he would be a good topic for today's discussion. I'm talking someone world famous, like everyone knows this guy's name. He's like, you know him from when you're a little kid, and you might not like him when you're a little kid, but if you're awesome and you keep checking him out, as you get older he gets better, and I don't know, I'm really excited to talk about him because I don't know why I haven't thought about talking about him before, because he is one cool dude. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the wonderful, the prolific, the very controversial William Shakespeare. Yeah, that's right, you know who I'm talking about. Almost everyone I know has had to read something of Shakespeare, whether it be Romeo and Juliet in 9th grade, or I know I read The Taming of the Shrew in 7th grade, or any of those. You've at least had to, listen to someone read Shakespeare in class. Whether you did the reading or not is totally different, but almost everyone that I know of at least has had to read something of Shakespeare at one point or another. Even better, most people have at least heard one of his storylines, even if you don't know that, spoiler alert, Juliet and Romeo both die in the end. You've probably seen somewhere along the lines a remake of one of Shakespeare's plots, whether it be 10 Things I Hate About You being The Taming of the Shrew. I don't know why, the only two I've mentioned so far are Taming of the Shrew and Romeo and Juliet, but yeah. And really, can anyone be surprised that he's so prolific, that he's, that everyone has read him in our society, or most people have? I mean, the dude wrote a lot. This is my William Shakespeare book, my anthology of his works. It's over 1,200 pages long. And these are like thin little tiny pages with, just so you're aware, 2 columns down each page. So I mean, the dude wrote a lot of plays and a lot of poems. Personally, I have a special love of Shakespeare. I think that his writing is very fantastic. I read it in my spare time, and by read it in my spare time, I mean I keep meaning to, but then the internet is so fascinating, so I don't do it. So I finally took little tabs and marked all of the plays that I haven't read. I know, there's quite a few to go. I've got, I think, 22 or 23 to go. And it's actually one of my goals in life to read all of Shakespeare, so I've got quite a ways to go still. Truth be told, though, out of all of the Shakespearean plays that I have read so far, my favorite is Twelfth Night, or also known, the alternate title that no one actually knows it as, is As You Will. What You Will. Right, What You Will. There's a different play that's called As You Like It, which is a good play, but Twelfth Night or What You Will is my favorite. Now, the reason I like Twelfth Night is because, in my opinion, it has everything that a play could want. Love, fighting, cross-dressing, feigned insanity, and, of course, as is necessary even in Shakespeare's tragedies and histories, a jester. The fool or clown or jester or whatever you want to call it, I've seen it actually, I don't know about jester, but I know I've seen him called the fool, is a stock character that Shakespeare has in a lot of his plays. He sings songs, he dances, he entertains, and in the darker pieces, like in King Lear, there is a fool, and he kind of tries to help lighten the scene, kind of makes it more depressing, but he's kind of just this character that's always there. So yeah, Shakespeare's a pretty cool guy. I mean, I assume he was. He's kind of dead now. Go figure. My name is Keps, and I approve this message.
I did a sick, sick thing to my love. My lack of loyalty had swallowed her up, and she cooked me food. She squirmed and turned like a skeleton key.